Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Let's Win. So today we'll talk about how to find cube roots of any given number. So as you can see on the screen, the symbol represents the cube root of any number. So let's understand a bit clearly what exactly this tough looking word tells about. So when we see here 2 into 2 into 2, which is 2 raised to the power 3, means 2 multiplied 3 times to itself is giving you 8. So what does it mean? It means basically that cube root of 8 will be 2 or cube of 2 will be 8, and it can also be written as with this symbol where 3 outside the symbol represents the cube root of 8, which will be 2. In other words, you can say 2 multiplied with itself 3 times will give you its cube as 8. Further, let's talk about how we can find out the cube roots of various numbers using two different methods. They are prime factorization method and estimation method. As we discussed about finding square roots with prime factorization in the previous videos, it is easier in terms of cube roots. So we discussed about how a number can be prime factorized. So for example, let's take 3375 to understand the method prime factorization. So as we did in the video where we talked about square roots, similarly we'll prime factorize the given number. So if you have any confusion in prime factorizing, kindly check out the previous video. So further, when we've got 1 in the end, we can write this simply as 3375 equals to 3 times 3 and 5 times 5, taking the left column of the factorization. So now here lies the difference. So in square roots we made groups or pairs of 2. Here in cube roots we will make groups of 3 similar numbers. After this, it is the same process as we did in the square root part. So picking out one number each from the group, multiplying them give us 15 in this case. So we may say that cube root of 3375 equals to 15, or cube of 15 will be equal to 3375. So since we have got the cube root of 3375, now we can easily say that 3375 is a perfect cube. So we can also write it this way, saying that the cube root of 3375 will be 15, which means basically that on multiplying 15 to itself 3 times we would get 3375. So I hope you understood this method. Now switching to our next method, that is estimation method. Basically you will need more of mental calculation in this. It's easy, very less time consuming and less to write, and very important. So let's take the same example 3375 and we simply have to follow two simple steps. Step 1, divide the number into groups of 3 digits from the end. I repeat, divide the number into groups of 3 digits from the end, such that if we have this number counting from the end 3 digits, one group will be 375 and the other, yes, even if 3 is left alone, it will act as the second group. So we have two groups in this case. So the easiest thing in the question will be the units digit of the first group from the end will become the units digit of our answer. So this solves 50% of our question, that is half of our question right here. So according to the first group, which is 375, 5 is the units place, so that unit place will automatically come in the units place of our answer. Now for the final answer, the last step, take the next group. So which is the next group? As we talked about, 3 was left, so 3 becomes our last group. So let's look for a cube that lies before and after 3. So let's look for those cubes that lie before or after 3. So let's check. If we see one cube, that is if we multiply 1 3 times, 1 into 1 into 1 gives you what? 1. Going to 2 2 when multiplied 3 times to itself gives you 8. Our number or our group 3 will lie somewhere between 1 and 8. So let's take the two values 1 cube and 2 cube and then fit it around 3 such that 1 cube is less than 3, which is further less than 2 cube. So we can write it this way. Now the final step to conclude the question and find the answer will be, we have two values 1 cube and 2 cube. So let's take the lesser value, that is 1 cube, pick up the number 1 and put it on the tens place. So this is the way we have got 15. So concluding, 15 is the cube root of the given number 3375. This is how we can find out using simple estimation method. I hope you found the method really easy. So thank you so much for watching and do subscribe the channel if you like the video. Thank you.